All right, mic on. Check, check. Uh-oh. Bo, stay back. All right. We got a warm cat that Bo just made a shot on. A good shot, not too bad of damage. Entrance, a little bit of an exit, but that's not bad considering it was a 260. We would have liked to have shotgunned him, but don't always happen like that. Opening cut, base of the heel pad, and he has a scar right there actually. Somebody might have, I don't know, somebody might have shot him or a cactus got infected or something. Over the back of that heel, down the fur line, splitting back fur from belly fur, to right above that vent. And then opening this ankle up. Same thing this side. And it's nice when they're warm, because you can pull more than you could. You make a lot less mistakes when you pull. Alright, that is a nasty wound on his ankle there that's kind of healing up. That stinks a little bit. Other than that, cats are a lot cleaner than the coyotes. Open up the inside there, and this is a tom. Same thing here. Cats will rip, not as bad as a fox, but they will. Or a pup coyote, you can also rip, especially if they're cold. So you want to be careful holding them. Same thing, meet that other cut right there. And that scar made the other side a little tough. Plus it was stinking. But now this side will go a little quicker. Pull him, get all the fur you can, because they are beautiful. You don't want to waste anything from these animals. Alright. Hang him. Good old looped rope. We keep a bunch in our out-of-state little bag that we leave out here. So we can, usually we don't have nice amenities like this, but usually we're out in the middle of nowhere. Here's the tail. This is kind of important. There's the anus. On either side of that, you want to open him up and cut, freeing the fur from that vent opening. And then below it, there's the tail. And I'll open up about it. I don't need to because he's warm, but I'll open up about an inch down that tail, half an inch, before I pull it. And we use pliers out here. You can use a tail puller or 2 nails. Make sure it can move on there. Nice and loose. A vine will work. 2 sticks if you have to. But pliers are the best because you always need pliers in the truck on these trips, letting down fences, pulling a nail out of a tire, cactuses out of your hand, whatever it is. And like I said, when they're warm, they really come easily. And because he was shot with a rifle, you want to take care around that exit not to make it bigger, rip it than it already is. I'm gonna put my fingers in it actually. And that bullet did what it was supposed to terminally. Now I'm past that hole and I can continue to pull, but it absolutely floored him. I don't think you could have a more humane death. Same thing, there's some more of that violent bullet action. And honestly, I would be pulling right now. Pliers, back of the pliers, or sharpening steel is even better because it's longer. Something rounded, nice and easy to work through in front of that shoulder. See that? Poke it through, it allows you to pull it down. Same thing on the other side, right there. Get it going. And the cat's got big claws and paws on them, so got to kind of help it when you're pulling. And use some elbow grease. And usually you got to cut them, but pulled that one. There's entrance, just about perfect. You were a little bit, a little left, I guess, because he was sitting there, but almost perfect. That's entrance. Make sure that that is all free and clear. Again, I know there's a piece of jacket from that bullet, but I would be pulling right now, but I don't want to rip that hole any bigger and cut some of this. But that's ugly and gruesome, but that's what it's supposed to do. More jacket there, and he did not feel a thing. And never pull with a knife in your hand. One of my worst cuts ever was pulling on a bobcat, just like this, with a knife in my hand, and that one slipped and cut to the bone on that knuckle with a Havalon, a replaceable blade. Ear, right there, pinch it, go through, open up down to the eye. Same thing on this ear, straight through up high. You can put a finger in there like that. And it's a cat, so his eyes come up quick. No snout like on a coyote. Want to make sure you get that eyelid there. Oop. There it is right there. Finger in it. Go down. And it's really nice. He's got a scar on that eye. Same thing on that eye. Open up that jaw. Open up that jaw, put a finger in it. And again, kitty's got a short snout or no snout. Pretty much you got to go around them long canines. And then we're free and clear. Big bobcat, not too bad of an exit at all. It'll stitch up nicely. Entrance, perfect. And that's all Bo had to shoot at too. All I could see was that and some ears. Bo had a little bit of neck. He probably, what were you aiming? He was aiming on the rock that was in front of him because you had to account for 1.5 inches high.
Right over the little edge of the rock.
So another great shot. The last one the other day that Bo shot, which we videoed skinning with no audio, had, what was he, 250, 260?
230. And
it was a smaller cat, so a small target. But there he is, ready to roll. And we'll get to work.